Previously on Rogue Life.
We need you to get as many of these people to come to the sanctuary as possible.
I'm probably going to have to deal with whatever that is, aren't I?
As soon as the residents enter the sanctuary, it seems that they are out of Valhalla's influence. But the transition is disorienting.
Do you know the dwarves?
I?
Think that you could convince them to forge a weapon like that hammer for me?
Well then, milady, do you have a weapon to enhance?
Not really. But hold on. I guess this.
Ooh, what in Orden's hairy beard is that?
It's called a bazooka.
This woman is an imposter.
A little update here. Thor is fighting for my honor against Loki, and guess what? Loki's Rick.
Do not let him get harmed, Miss Larkin. Rick is important. The man you have been calling Rick is Richard Newsom, CEO and founder of Ren Corp and third richest man in the world. And he needs to be protected at all costs.
Have you ever played one of those video games where every time you die, you start the game over with everything completely changed? Like the enemies, maps, weapons, abilities, everything is different. Well, that's my life. My name is Benjamin Bowers, but you can just call me Benny.
After going through all of this rigmarole, I feel like we are finally there. We're on the last level. There's a save point, we've healed up, we've min-maxed our characters as much as possible, we've done all the side quests. It is time for the final boss. Let's do this!
Rogue Life, Episode 11. Game Over.
Hold on a sec. What do you mean that Richard Newsom is in here? Didn't he see several floating people and think to himself, hey, I'm rich and powerful. Probably shouldn't be a guinea pig.
James, how could you let this happen?
It was completely Mr. Newsom's choice. He saw what had happened to Janet's cancer.
Wait, what happened to my cancer?
It is gone, Janet. Whatever Valhalla is, it has cured you.
What?
Mr. Newsom had an inoperable brain tumor and was given just a few months to live. Seeing the healing properties of Valhalla, he insisted on entering.
Wait. Does that mean that Rick has been aware of everything that's been going on this entire time as well?
Not at all. He came into Valhalla early on, desperate to save his own life as soon as possible. He tasked me with finding a way to get him back out. We sent as many people as we could in after him, but it was not until you and Miss Larkin that we found any sort of success.
This was never about the greater good at all, was it? It was all about saving one rich dude, and you guys didn't care how many people were sacrificed to get one man back.
No, Mr. Bowers, you do not understand.
Like hell I don't, Mr. Peterson. Look, you've got one overhyped agoraphobe who wanted to save his own hide, and now hundreds of people are stuck here dying over and over and over. I feel all of the pain every time that I die, James. Every time. Even if I do escape, I am permanently messed up.
Stop being so melodramatic, Mr. Bowers. You and Miss Larkin already hashed out how much this experience has changed you for the better, did you not?
Oh, you are so benevolent, Mr. Peterson. Wow. You gave me the opportunity to grow by letting me feel what it is like to be crushed to death, maimed in every way, sliced to ribbons, have my limbs ripped off, all for what? For my good, eh? Yeah. Well, you can take your benevolence and put it right up your own ass, you pompous, self-centered, opportunistic dickwad!
Are you done, Mr. Bowers?
Ah!
I understand your hesitance, Mr. Bowers, but I promise you that I have never lied to you. The healing properties of Valhalla can change the world. Mr. Newsom believed that himself to the point of risking everything to enter.
Oh, and I'm sure that everything was so altruistic. There was no making money off of miracle technology thought involved here at all.
Benny, he's right. I've been staring down mortality. I don't know how this works, but if it truly healed my body, this is important for the world.
Yeah, okay. We can argue about the ethics of medicine for profit later. I got you. What are we going to do about that? Or your precious CEO fighting a demigod? What, are we just supposed to reset the loop again?
I do not believe that will work this time, Mr. Bowers. Valhalla will see everyone in this room as a threat and need to destroy all of us before resetting. I am certain that killing 30 people was not in your agenda for today.
Okay. I am not done with you, Mr. Peterson. I am not done with you. But we gotta move on. I got it. Right here, we're in a respawn restricted zone. So, you see, Janet, video games will sometimes have areas where you can't respawn.
Oh, I know. I have a Warlock in Destiny 2, with a light level of 1270.
Oh, okay then. Well, when we get out, maybe we could, I don't know, squad up for a raid?
Sure. My gamer tag is Lady Kenshin 5.
No way. Kenshin? Like Kenshin Himura? Is that because of the
scar, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Most people would have just resorted to Harry Potter for a scar, but you went full on manga.
Mr. Bowers, now is not the time to flirt with my employees.
No, I wasn't.
It's okay. He's fine.
Janet, you were the leader of these Dark Elves. Do you know what might get them to stop attacking us?
Well, you kidnapped me and brought me inside, so not much to stop them at this point.
Well, do we just open the door, let them in?
They are enraged, Mr. Bowers. Letting them in to have their memories restored when they are in that state could be catastrophic.
Well, we can't just let them knock down the wall.
Wait. Can't we?
No, we can't.
Look, Mr. Peterson, you kept me in here for my expertise, right? Now, if Valhalla is pretty much like a computer program, this sanctuary is a part of the program that is currently contained. If we were to remove those walls...
It could spread out to the rest of the program like a virus.
Bingo!
Or it could trap us forever without a sanctuary, constantly running for our lives just like the Mayhem debacle.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Miss Larkin, you've been listening in. What are your thoughts?
Well, Benny isn't exactly a risk taker. If he's confident in this, what the hell? Let's go for it.
Pardon us, milady. Loki, I shall smite thee. Ha!
Whatever you do, just hurry. Those frost giants are probably coming soon as well. Even with my mega bazooka, I could use your help out here.
Well, Mr. Bowers, I seem to be outvoted here. The issue is, how can we destroy the sanctuary? If you recall, the sanctuary survived the London raid and an army of zombies.
Oh, come on, Mr. Peterson. Haven't you ever played a video game before? There's always a weak point. Now, usually it's obvious, like big and glowing, but sometimes it's a bit more subtle. Remember this little crack that I made in the wall? As the sanctuary changed from the church to this Viking house, everything in here changed in subtle ways, except for that crack.
That's a very minute detail to notice, Benny.
Yeah, when I get angry, I always try to concentrate on something else to calm myself down. So while Mr. Peterson here was droning on and on about how we were all doomed because he started playing with floating rocks and caves, I found a lot of opportunities to stare at that wall.
Well, you let Miss Larkin take all of our weapons. How exactly do you plan on breaking through?
Not everything. I still have this. Oh, come on. Who keeps taking my crossbow?
Sorry. It's just so cool.
Give me that. Okay. Hold on to your butts.
Nice. Samuel L. Jackson in Jurassic Park.
Jeez, I think I love you.
No.
Do we have anything that could maybe give this crossbow bolt a bit more oomph?
How about that in the ceiling?
Holy crap. The bomb! I totally forgot about that. All right, everyone, listen up. We need to very carefully get that bomb out of the rafters. None of you happen to, have been part of a bomb defusal unit or anything before this, by chance.
Okay, Dvalin. How's the process going on my frost giant killing bazooka?
You can't rush through art, miss. Berlin, man the blower, will you?
Yeah, I get art.
So you're an artist now, are you?
A paralegal, actually.
I don't know what that is, miss.
It doesn't matter. Something tells me that shit is about to hit the fan, so I need this done now.
All right, everyone, against that far wall. No telling how big this explosion will be or exactly what will happen after all of this.
We're all going to die. That's what will happen.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. Hey, is there anyone else? Anyone else who feels like Eric here? You? I remember one loop where you were the leader of a biker gang and worked a chain whip better than Simon freaking Belmont. You over there were an actual god, like Old Testament fire and brimstone god. And you, Eric, 10 minutes ago, you led a group of actual Vikings on the hunt of giants. You guys are all badasses.
It's not like I made any of those decisions, man. I'm just an accountant at Rencorp. Like, I'm not a warrior. I had no control over myself for any of those loops, as you call them. I didn't do jack squat other than being some ancient alien god's puppet or something.
Yeah, but don't you want to be more? Look, this place was rough on all of us. We all died a lot. We all did horrible things. We all did great things. We were trapped inside our own minds. But this place showed us that we have it in us to be so much more. We all have potential.
And it's time for us to show the world our potential. Time to get back at this place that took away our choices, took our freedom. It's time for action. Are you ready? Oh, come on! Are you ready? Then get back against that wall and let's find our destiny!
What in the... What was that?
The aforementioned shit hitting the fan. Keep it up. Let's get this weapon.
Wait. What's going on here? How did we get here?
Berling? You actually do more than grunt?
My name is Joseph, and my wife says I talk a bit too much.
Why am I so short? Who are you people?
Please tell me that you finished that bazooka thing before you changed.
I have no idea. I mean, whatever was controlling me was the blacksmith.
Berling? Joseph, whatever your name is?
I couldn't even get my woodworking merit badge in Boy Scouts. How am I supposed to know about crafting a bazooka?
Okay then, here it goes. What? Is it like an arm cannon thing now? Looks like I could just slip it on.
Oh my gosh, you look just like Samus Aran.
Boys and their video games. Well, here goes nothing. Thor, what are you doing? Get up.
Hey, lady, I'm not actually Thor, and I think this hammer knows it. Oh, my arm is kind of stuck here, and I'm pinned to the ground.
Where's Loki? Or Richard, whatever his name is.
As soon as I snapped out of this, I fell to the ground. He then got this far-off look in his eye and went over there.
Just sitting on the grass, looking at the giant ice creatures coming toward us. What a winner. Stay put. I'll see what I can do. Hey, Mr. Newsome!
Oh, it's you. Come, sit with me for a moment.
Look, sir, I don't think that this is the time. James Peterson had...
James will be fine. I pay him to be fine. Come, sit.
Okay.
Isn't this place marvelous? I mean, just think about it. I know that my body is in that warehouse in San Jose, but here I am, experiencing this view.
All I see is a world that has been trying to kill me for several months, sir.
And all that I see is opportunity. It's interesting. You look at the horizon and see those creatures intent to destroy us. I try to see beyond the horizon. Maybe that's where I've always gotten things wrong.
What do you mean?
My entire life, I've tried to look into the future. Far into the future. It's how I found my success. I'm good at it. I can see opportunities coming much more quickly than anyone else that I've met. And then I dare to take those opportunities. Then my doctors told me about my tumor. The distance beyond the horizon seemed inconsequential in that moment. What good is seeing a future that I am not going to be able to see for myself?
And now?
Now, I still try not to see those horrid beasts, but I focus in on things that are much more important. I see those clouds swirling magnificently in the setting sun. I see the birds flying overhead. I hear the waterfall on that mountain. I see beauty. Why, miss, did Valhalla do all of this? It could have made things so much simpler if it wanted to kill us, but instead it also emulates beauty.
Maybe it doesn't really know any better? James said that all it does is reflect what we feed it, right? If we focus it on beauty, we will see that beauty.
Miss, I don't believe that we'll be able to feed it much of anything in the future. I had a dream to save the world from sickness here. While that dream itself is beautiful, it's only a dream. I need to find a way to reflect the beauty that I've seen here, change my focus from beyond the horizon and help others to see what wonder is around them.
That's great and all, but we should probably also, not die first.
Indeed. Where's that guy with the hammer?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I'm a little stuck here.
I'll take that.
Huh. Worthy, eh?
Let's destroy some evil today, shall we?
Whew! Okay. Is everyone okay? Got your hearing back?
What?
I said, do you have your hearing back?
What?
I said...
Just kidding, yeah.
Yeah. The fact that you are still wearing those pajamas should have given that away.
What? I look good.
Hey there, dark elves. You good? Still bloodthirsty? I'll take that to mean that you are okay. So, what now, Mr. Peterson?
Well, I think that we will need to deal with him, Mr. Bowers. Interestingly, we do not have anyone in our records that would match him. So, we are likely dealing with something created by Valhalla directly.
Well, he's got an eye patch, long hair, General Anthony Hopkins vibe. That's Odin. And he looks pissed.
Miss, watch out behind you!
Thanks. By the way, you can call me Lauren.
You work for me, do you not?
Yeah. Ooh, nice shot. I'm paralegal in the San Jose office.
Ah, so you're on Darnell's team.
On your right. Yeah, been there just under a year.
Well, I'll have to let him know that you deserve a raise.
I appreciate that, sir.
Hey, Odin. I'm over here, you one-eyed cretin.
Benjamin Bowers, we need to talk.
No, you don't!
What did you do to Eric? Is he dead?
He is just being held, Benjamin. As is everyone and everything around us. As I said, we need to talk.
Wait. Am I actually talking to, like, Valhalla directly right now?
In a way. I am one of the architects of the device, and you call Valhalla.
Oh, then screw you! Come on. You did not just Kylo Ren my shot.
None of what has happened to you within this simulation was intended, Benjamin. We do not wish harm. We wish only to learn. It's all we have ever wanted.
Who exactly is this we? What are you, like, aliens?
Nothing that simple. We observe, learn all that we can to help create a better society. We have placed devices like this on many worlds. We strive to place them in a location that is not invasive. A place that will not cause harm, but you, your people. They are not content in their small lives and felt the need to explore. Over the years, we have had few find our device. We strive to protect those that do, but found that in your memories, we learned so much more.
And why don't you just let us go?
You have seen what happens when a primitive culture finds something they don't understand. They seek to destroy it. We cannot allow that to happen. Just as we cannot allow you to continue to interfere with the Project Benjamin. We cannot continue to reset the simulation every few minutes.
Well, I'm not gonna stop.
You have to, Benjamin. We've learned much about you. Think of how much easier it would be to just go along with the program.
Wait, are you insinuating that I'm lazy? Well, okay, yeah, I am a bit. But I can't give up my free will. I don't even know how.
It seems we are at an impasse. Why couldn't your people just leave well enough alone?
Well, I mean, obviously you could just pause me like you are everyone else right now, but since I blew up that wall, it looks like the cat is out of the bag. Even if I do stop. You know, you could just let everyone go.
We cannot, Benjamin. Your people are violent, irrational. More dangerously, they are curious. The device will continue to be misused.
then erase their memories of the device. I mean, obviously you have this capability.
We do, but we cannot stop them forever.
Then let me help you. Release us all, erase everyone's memories, and then let me find a way to hide the device.
Are you sure that you even want to leave, Benjamin? Here, you are safe. There are no risks, because we always bring you back.
And that is tempting and all, but I think that a little risk can actually be good. Look, the offer is on the table. Help me to hide the device, and you won't have to worry about more interference.
This may work for our purposes.
And you would be fine to stop your observations in this case, right? You know, stop learning about our planet?
I believe that we have learned all that you have to offer.
Wait. What about Janet and Rick? All of those that have been healed by the device, will they actually remain healed?
They will. But keep in mind that they won't remember you or anything that you have done.
Well, let's do it.
Happy to come to an agreement, Benjamin.
Well, here we go. Lauren talked me into going to a therapist to talk through all my issues, and my therapist suggested that I keep a video diary, so here I am. When Valhalla released us all, the world went a bit crazy for a bit. Some of these people in Valhalla had been there for centuries, and now they were just displaced in time. True to Valhalla's word, none of them retained any memory of what happened. And eerily, all record of the Valhalla project had been deleted from the memory of everyone involved, including those that never even entered Valhalla in the first place. All video files were deleted from the project, and I was the only one who remembered any of it. Valhalla helped me to take it unnoticed from Rencorp, and I have stored it somewhere safe. Somewhere where it cannot be found. And to that extent, Rencorp hasn't really tried to look for it. However it is that Valhalla works, it made it so that no one remembered anything. I mean, obviously, Richard Newsom and Janet made some miracle recoveries. Rick even went against his reputation and started to make public appearances. For the first time, he was no longer a mysterious shadow figure, but he was the actual face of his company. More than that, he strangely opened a large nature preserve in Norway, determined to keep the natural beauty of life at the forefront. Janet hasn't exactly been as public, and so I haven't been able to check in on her, but I have seen both her and Mr. Peterson at public events, so I assume that they're doing pretty well. I'm still hoping that that raid in Destiny will happen with Janet, but maybe romance isn't in the cards for us just yet. Speaking of romance, Lauren married her longtime boyfriend Derek about a month ago, and she was surprised to see me at the reception. Of course, she didn't know about all the deep talks that we had or anything that we had experienced, but I'm genuinely happy for her. She's also well on her way to finishing her law degree as she continues to press herself further. Of course, if there's anything that Lauren is good at, it's pressing herself forward. Speaking of which, I've actually made some strides of my own. I ended up pitching one of my game ideas to some of the higher-ups at Reset Button, and they loved it. It's a roguelite action platformer that changes the world significantly with every death, but it always ends with a Viking setting for the final run. We've tested a few things and are already getting some good buzz from different gaming forums. We're calling it Rogue Life. I am just so excited to... just a second. Hello? Is this a note? He lied. He lied. Who? What's that supposed to mean? Who left this here? Hey, front desk. This is Benny Bowers up in 3B. Did you just let someone up here?
Yeah. It was a blonde lady with a scar on her face. She said that you guys go way back.
Huh. Thanks. Janet. What is going on here? Wait a second. How did I get here? I don't even remember having breakfast this morning or having a morning at all. Wait. There's no way.
Rogue Life is written by Brady Flanagan and John Crowder. Directed and edited by Brady Flanagan. Original music by Brady Flanagan and Willis Krammer. Starring Brady Flanagan, Megan Sticht, Anthony Lovato, Michelle Gardner, John Crowder, Jason Wilde, Bob Bedore, Casey Wayman, Kevin Buckner, Melinda Yeaman, Kaelob Berger, Becky Haynie, Tyler Clawson, Tony Soriano, Brooks Bedore. Narrated by Sarah Swenson and Nick Tanner. Sound effects by Chalese Craig. Art by Blake Heywood. Beta readers Mary Knowles, John Maruji, and Matt Foley. Story consultants Stephen Bradford and Kevin Buckner.